Hello lads and lasses, and welcome to another episode of our Rimworld Warhammer 40k Mechanicus playthrough. So last we left off, we ended up doing one of these ancient dangers and found some people that were friendly, and we didn't really manage to save any of them, but we attempted to. We did get some of our people hurt and injured, and then there's a fire starting and we can kind of see that. We did, however, find a resurrection serum inside of the hermetic crate, which we used to help resurrect, I think it was Psionics? Yep, resurrect Psionics, who had died in the very first episode because they are sickly, which means that they get a lot more sicknesses than normal. Who died? But that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. How about you? How you doing? He's doing alright. I'm not worried that this person died because they were a Dark Eldar, and we don't want Dark Eldar on our base. After I found out that we had a Dark Eldar on our base, I didn't even want to keep him. Alright. So this episode, what I'm hoping to do is try and get some more houses set up, just so they have individual houses. I'm also going to try and get this area set up, which I really want to be our throne room slash like ideology room. I think that would be very nice and helpful to have, because the main thing is these guys don't really need to sleep, but they're going to have rooms just to have the rooms, because it gives them that mood boost, and that's what we're trying to do. Yeah, the cougar is going to eat the body. Oh. Alright. So I was looking at how to separate this last time, because it is an uneven size. So if we check, it's 10 this way, and it's 11 that way. And I hate having uneven sizes like that. But I think what we're going to do, that's not what I meant to do, is just kind of split it right here. Just take it like this, and we'll call it good enough. Because it is good enough. Alright, so one side will be for the religion, and the other side will be for the throne room. So we're going to do the bigger side for the religion, smaller side for the throne room, just because that tends to be how I want to do things. Now we're going to make the columns out of marble, just because that's what we have readily available. And I know we usually need like 6 columns or something like that. That's 20 per, and we got 6, that's 120, so we don't have enough for any more. And I don't have any wood. We definitely need to cut some of that. Just mark off a giant swath of wood to craft, or cut. We don't really need that research bench, but we might as well have it. I have plenty of steel, so I'm not too worried about that. I can actually make some things out of steel, just to kind of lessen how much I have. Where was it? Nope. Structure, not storage structure. Steel columns. And this is the throne room, so we have to build a throne in it. Grand meditation throne. That's what we're going to do. And we also need braziers. Braziers? Braziers, not braziers. Braziers are completely different. We need braziers. Woo. We definitely don't want to make braziers in here. That would be very odd. We'll do a plant pot as well, just because those will make the room nicer. Do 2 of those, and then we're going to do some art in the upper corners of them. Mad Rats are not going to stand a chance against the chainsword as long as he can hit. Yeah, you're not going to hit, are you? Nope. Mad Rats are pretty easy. And then we can use it as a butcher. We don't have a lot of food right now. Because our plant cutter and grower just got revived. The other one is the cook. So that's Tynan. Tynan's our cook and just kind of our yes man. Whatever he can do, he does. Why? Because yes. We kind of only have one of each person, and that's not really what I want. I'd like to have more, but that's not really going to happen. So, fortunate. Let's see. Let's start setting up the houses or the rooms. I guess technically they're houses. Do 9 by 13, is that correct? Yep, 9 by 13. I try to keep everything standard just because that's what I enjoy. Just having everything kind of look the same. And then I do 3 wide for the bathroom because I have Dub's Bad Hygiene installed. And Dub's Bad Hygiene gives you the ability to use things like toilets, showers, and other things like that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So if we go into hygiene, we can take a look at that. So you see we've got primitive wells, latrines, basin, fountain, toilets, bathtubs, showers, bath mats, just to name a few. There's quite a lot of other things that go into this and play into it that you need to be wary of when creating this, because they do get debuffs for these things. Let's see. They don't have any currently, but you can see that it does add a hygiene and a bladder tab or bar. So you do have to be worried about that, because that can happen. What are you carrying right now? You look like you have something in your hand. What is up with you? Oh, you have armor over top of it. Okay, I was really confused as to why it was like purple. Food poisoning, that's fine. That's almost done. Resurrection sickness is gone in an hour. That'll be useful. Yeah, it's not surprising. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and allow everything. And then don't really have much in the way of food. Oh, I do need something that can clean though. Try and clean up the kitchen, because you have to keep it clean. You have to keep a clean kitchen, because if you have a dirty kitchen, so if you press Alt and you look at it, it says slightly dirty. If it is dirty, or the dirtier that it gets, the easier it is for your characters to have food poisoning. I'd have to look that up on the wiki, which you can probably find, but there is a correlation between how dirty it is and what the chance of having food poisoning actually is. So you need to be careful of that when you have a kitchen. And you do want, that's one of the things that you want to build first off, is a good kitchen, and then keep it clean. Look at that, Sonias is back up, and she's already doing growing and plant cutting. That's absolutely bloody brilliant. I love it. Love it, I love it, I love it. So now that she's back, I can put this guy on growing of 2, and I can do research of 2 as well. So plant cutting will come first. Actually, we'll do research of 1. So plant cutting comes first, then research. If it's not in the research, then we'll grow. Broken up with by Tynan. Well, that's unfortunate. Incestuous. Well, that's a good thing, so. The only problem is that because they can't sleep together, a lot of the times you're not going to have a bunch of... Creates a lot of issues with that. Now, and that's because of the bio thing. I've got a circadian half cycler on each of them. I could get rid of it, but I don't have somebody that's good in doctoring, and more than likely they'll just hurt them and have the chance of hurting them pretty badly. It's not really something that I want to take the chance on. And we do have some plasteel, so I'm going to go ahead and start making some defenses. So we've got 75 plasteel, so you can start making about 75's worth of defenses, which is what I'm going to do. And I build it slowly but steadily. We're going to enclose this entire base eventually. I'll probably go across here, up here, over here, over here, down here, over there. And just have it be a giant square, just so that way it's all enclosed, and we can start building defenses. If we happen to get another set of traders, one thing I do want to do is open up this guy right here. I'd love to see what this spot looks like and what's in here. It's either insects or it's robots. And I'd much rather it be insects than I would it robots. Another thing that I need is another warden, somebody that's good at talking, because Tynan's currently the only one, and we do have that Lord Dogma role unfulfilled, which is going to make people pretty unhappy. Now, I could fulfill it just to fulfill it, but they need social to be good at it, and if you can't do social, there's not really a point to it. The Hustle Society is raiding us. That's interesting. They're coming in pods. That's also very interesting, because that doesn't happen very often. What is that? Brimstone Horror of Zench? Is that a... Oh yeah, that's a... Oh, what is that called? Oh, I can't think of what it's called. What are those people? Holy cow. Guys, you have to help me out in the comments. What are those people from? I forget what it's called. Like warp storms and stuff. Horrors of something. I don't remember what it's called. You guys have to help me out. Let me know in the comments because I cannot remember for the life of me. You had a radium rifle. Where is it? Where'd you put your radium rifle, mate? Psionics. You. Oh no, somebody else has it. So you don't have a ranged weapon, huh? I do have one for you. Go ahead and equip that for me. Okay. And you can keep that as a sidearm. Which sidearm is another mod that I have installed. It's a great one, and I highly recommend you install it. Allows you to carry a melee sidearm, so instead of just having ranged and then you're kind of just screwed if you have nothing else, this allows you to actually keep a sidearm, so that way if they do come in melee range, you switch over pretty quickly. I did get hit, but its tail got shot off, so it's not going to lose health points. Now this guy needs to die. Who's he going after? What is he going after? Better question. There it is. Now he's coming to us. Okay, you have an auto pistol, so you're kind of dangerous. So let's line everybody up. And then Tragium, I want you to specifically go out to him, attack. Because you have a pretty badass weapon. And assuming you can get to him, kill him pretty quickly. Come on. I know it hurts. Sorry. I don't have a jetpack yet. Oh, you weren't able to get to him? You're not going to steal him. You're not going to. I'm not going to let you. Yeah, it's unfortunate that he was able to get so hurt. But we don't have the best armor just yet, so not surprising. There we go. Alright, and this guy is a enemy hybrid gunner, the Hustler Society ethicist. 14 in 3 days. Your bio. Just a chemical interest. Good at shooting, good at medical. Can you do social? You can. Artistic and crafting. Somebody capture him. We need a... In order to capture him, we need a bedroom, or a bed, in a room. So let's go with furniture. There's a sleeping spot in here. Let's make that a prisoner. We're going to try to capture him. Oh yeah. Easy capture. Then you can rescue. And death in 6 hours. Who's my doctor? Einen. Rescue him. Go, go, go. Ananias, what is your weapon? Go ahead and grab the auto pistol and equip it for me. Forget that, forget that, and forget that. Einen, go ahead. Yeah, so you can see that we don't have a lot of construction to do because we don't have any wood. So what they're doing is doing a lot of the deconstruction that I have. What? Okay, where was another society member and where did she get captured? What the heck? I didn't even know that somebody was capturing her. Well, you capture one of ours, I capture one of yours. And I don't know how we got it. Who's Tynan? Are you healing? Okay. I think try again. Good. What are you doing? You're doing alright. Alright. 4.10. Okay. I definitely need to be better at healing, but now you're alright. 4.12. Okay. Not bad. Getting there, you know. Little by little, surely but surely you'll get there. Oh, and then Evan, we definitely want to convert to our religion. Which, what's his belief in his current? Pretty high. Pretty high. And we don't have anybody that can actually do a conversion ritual, which is unfortunate. Technically, I can change him over into a Lord Dogmo to the Moral Guide. Sure, let's do that. Just because he has the convert ability, and that's going to help us, hopefully, convert him over to our religion, which will make us able to get him quicker into our clutches. Not our clutches, you know, I'd never say clutches. We're never going to steal somebody away from their home or their religion or anything like that. No, I'd never do that as Mechanicus Empire. Nope. Successful rule change. Okay. And then, let's see, convert and convert him. Can you do a conversion ritual now? Not, because need a colonist, prisoner, or slave of a different ideology. I have one. I definitely have one. It might be because he's asleep, so we'll see once he wakes up. Apparently I had the gold for the steel grand meditation throne. I did not know that. It also takes a turn at steel. I did not know that as well. Let's see, so Nias, since you are nearby, go ahead and prioritize cleaning that for me. Ship to the stars is pretty standard, so I'm not going to be worried about that one. Okay, there we go. Conversion ritual. He has a different ideology. Prisoner, root, version. I can do it. I don't know why it's not letting me. It's quite odd, but okay. 89 to 81, that's not bad. We're going to recruit you before we were... Yeah, convert you. That'll be easier for us. So, once you're able to... You don't need food. What is my cook doing besides cooking? Fine, you should be doing cooking first. Oh, I took you off of that, that's right. Whoops. Fine, go cook for me. And then who's doing doctoring? Tynan is. So, Tynan, you really need to prioritize your things correctly. I know you're healing, and that's technically what you should be doing, but you gotta feed our colonist. Like, they're very unhungry. They're not happy with you. You're not going to the party until you finish your job. Damn it. Do your job first. Fun comes afterwards. Let's see, who's meant to have the melee weapon? That's Trigib, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright. Drop that, you don't need it. Alright, everything's moving quite nicely. Good. Good. The Steel Grand Throne Room is done. That'll be helpful. Next we just need to start cutting the plants, but we're not going to do that until we're done growing the plants. Doesn't make sense to cut plants if you don't have any grown. Although Tynan can do that, but after he does all the other things like cook, doctor, handle, mainly just cook and doctor. It's pretty much all he really has to do. Cook and doctor, and they're in high demand right now. We need nurses. Books. Alright, let's see what we have in the world map, because I don't actually know where we are. Oh, we're actually quite a ways away from any civilization. Interesting. Okay. How many people do I have constructing? 2. Psionics is good at it. Psionics is also good at growing and plant cutting. I have a mod installed, and I want Psionics to do something for me. So, Psionics. Go here for me, except just Psionics. I don't know why you're at 0.0 now. Oh, because you have no sight. Right, you have no eyes. I forgot about that. We're still going to send you because you're our best constructor, so. There's a reason for that. I will show you. Once they get there. Crisis of Belief, Evan. Hey, that's a good thing, actually. Good. It'll be easier to convert him now. Once we have that, we're going to go ahead and convert. But why? Sense pain. So surprising. Alright, Psionics. What we're going to do is construct. I have a road, and it is possible to build roads, so... Nope, stop. Cancel construction. Construct. Path. Stop. Cancel. Why is it doing that? Like if you're slightly over one edge, and especially when you can't see it like this. Oh, good gracious, good luck. Why am I struggling with this right now? Holy goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Alright. There we go. This is much better. That's what I want to see. Nice straight path. Done skis. Let's go. Alright. 0.28 work a second. 0.06 days. Wait, 0.06 days. 0.28 work a second, and it requires... I didn't see how much work it actually took to do this. Okay, let's see. Who else is good at construction? Dickerson. You know what? Right now, Dickerson, you're gonna go... You're gonna go help. It's not for a long time. For a little bit there. Except Dickerson. Send. And because that's mostly our grower and plant cutter, and I need them. That's the biggest reason. Instead of you. Help Psionics and basically do it. Actually, you know what I could do is stop. Oh, not. Can I just cancel that construction, or does it cancel the entire? Yeah, that's fine. Confirm. Oh. Okay, I've got that set up again with Dickerson this time, and Psionics can go back to doing the plants and stuff. So that's useful. Alright, you can reinstall this over here. Yeah, I've got a bunch of things that are set up for all the rocks and stuff that we're trying to haul. So, anything that's like near the base, we're just going to haul, just to get it out of the way of, you know, future construction sites. Which I think will be useful. What are you making? Oh, wooden armor. I don't have any, really. Oh, I just didn't have enough. Okay. What quests do we have? Anything good? A yeoman ceremony. Let's do that. The yeoman ceremony. 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 Right. What was it? Tynan? Begin the bestowing ceremony. Begin. Right, and this will give us a psi link, which will be helpful for a lot of different reasons, actually. I have a psi mod installed, which adds a lot more stuff. One honor. Very nice, Tynan. Don't you have a psi link? Ah, there it is. So this is interesting, because I have a lot of things unlocked due to one of the mods that I installed. It's a Psycast mod, and it is absolutely wonderful. I love it so much. But you can choose what you're going to go into. So Chronopath is one of my favorites because you have plant time skip meditation, word of foretelling, craft time skip, age, raid pause, season time skip, time sphere, and a bunch of others. There is one that I really enjoy, so you can find it. It's like a mechanical technomancer, right? So enchant quality, bend, conjure, heat pearls, haywire poker, rock construct, steel construct, word of progress, and reverse engineer. The best thing about this is the enchant quality and mend. So if you take enchant quality and or mend, what you can do is the caster concentrates on an item and attempts to improve its quality by reshaping this material slightly, but cannot imitate a master's handiwork. And then mend, you concentrate on an item and you attempt to repair present damage by rebinding the material, with this effect scaling with a psychic sensitivity. Essentially, you can just upgrade stuff and then mend it all the time, so you just never lose some of your really nice things. So I can go through and, like, whatever he has on him, say, let's look at his gear. He's got, you know, synthread. It's normal. But if I drop it, and I have an enchant quality on it, well, it's now, I'll go to it, good. Instead of normal, it's now good. So what happens when you increase gear? Well, a couple things. So if we go into its view information, it actually, depending upon its quality, can gain heat and cold insulation. You can see quality multiplier 110. Now that is also the same for armor, blunt, and sharp. The higher the quality, the better it is. So that gives us really, really high quality stuff. I can get all the way up to, I forget what it is, like, what is it? Awful, poor, normal, good. I have a mod. Hold on. Options. If we go to mod controls, we go into quality builder. Here we go. Yeah, so awful, poor, normal, good, excellent, masterwork. So he can't get into the masterwork or legendary, but he can get at least to excellent, which means all of our people can be running around with excellent quality gear, which is going to be extremely helpful for us. Because even if we don't have the best gear, it'll at least be the best of the best gear. Or the best of the worst gear, I should say. So now you can see that's excellent. If we go into it, it's now got more cold and heat resistance. It's now, instead of 110, 120. Instead of 115, it's 130. So it increases it by 10%, which 10% doesn't seem like that much, but it eventually becomes a lot, because 10% of 7.3 is 0.7, which is almost a whole nother degree Celsius, which if you convert that into Fahrenheit is a lot more. Because Fahrenheit just, is more. For whatever reason, Fahrenheit doesn't make sense. Right, let's go look at Dickerson. How are you doing over here? He's getting 0.58 work a second done. And you can see, because of his increased construction ability and other reasons that play into this, he's actually getting more work done than what Psionics was doing. The only thing we have to watch for is he's not great at getting food for himself, so I'm not sure how he's going to do when it comes to foraging for food while he's out building us roads. And the road mod is great. It allows you to get to other places a lot quicker. So we'll be able to get to, all the way, oops, I'm not in the map world, all the way to up here quite a bit faster. If we were to do it now, it would take us a couple days. But if we have the road installed, it'll take us, a bit less than that. Not a significant amount, but a good amount. We could also do the same, and I will do the same. I'll go down here and then probably cross over there, and then another branch going off to there, just to kind of connect this entire way, so then we can start going after a lot of these enemies. Because I'd like to kill the orcs, I'd like to kill this, I'd like to kill these orcs as well. I'll probably build a road up to the orcs. We'll kill these guys and those guys, and we're just going to start clearing out the map one little bit at a time. We can clear out this entire section, and then we can clear out this entire section. So what we're probably going to do is, once I clear this out, we're going to set up a second base, like right around here. So 1 base, 2 base, and we'll probably set up a 3rd base, like over here. Maybe a 4th base, like over here. And possibly even a 5th, like all the way over here. Just because we're able to. That'll give us a very diverse group of people, and in very diverse areas as well. Apparently I don't have a meditation spot, but it has to be placed indoors, which is why we don't have one. So nice. Can you just come harvest some trees for me, just because I need it quite quickly? I know doing this manually is such a pain, but I'm gonna have to. There we go. He's gonna start constructing this stuff eventually. Oh, Psionics is my constructor. Right, because Dickerson's out building roads. Right. That's a little thing I forgot about. So actually, if we were to look at the caravan, and we were to say from here to here, it would take us, what, 4.15 days? We'll see how long it takes us once we're done. Yeah, throne's not usable. Placed indoors. Alright, so Psionics is our construction person, so we're going to put her back on construction so that way she can finish what she's doing, and she can get this throne room completed. We'll go ahead and set it up pretty quickly. Do that in a couple different spots, and they will just take the wood that they can to that spot. Let's see. So if we go into animals, I do have a cougar, which I'm trying to train. But I don't have anybody good. Well, Tynan's pretty good at him. But he's busy with cooking and care of people, so it's a bit difficult. Alright, so we're basically in a state of just chilling, where we've got a good bit of it set up. We just finished making our wooden armor, so everybody should have a wooden armor thing. And now we're just going to start making pelt coats. But we're going to go ahead and just like watch the base we build in a sped up mode, as always. But I'll catch you guys when something interesting happens. I just realized that apparently our caravan has been idle this entire time. Yeah, looks like it. So, for items, he still has food, so I'm fine with that. We probably need to send something to him, though. I just realized that and was like, oh, we need to fix that. The throne's still not usable because it's not placed indoors, technically. So what we have to do is just up the construction one more time on Sanias, and she should just go by and start doing everything. And while she's not growing, what we can do is just go in and start hunting some animals. We had a quest that we could do a deserter quest, but I really don't enjoy this one because you have to fight the Janissary and the Trooper, and the Empire of Mospis is like a high level person, so it's not a lot of fun. But we would get another person, but it looks like they're not even. I can't tell what they are. Yeah, I can't tell what they are, so I'm not going to take that because I don't want to make enemies people. Let's see, is Dickerson? Good, he's working. Rescuing. There it is. So, finish to steal the radio. Oh no, it's a different person. 11-year-old child. This is enemy outpost. Oh, that's good. Okay, where's the outpost? There. Okay. You know what? We'll do that. Right, we'll do that. Let's go grab another child. It sounds so weird. Let's go grab a child for our hideout. Little base. Alright, so we're gonna take everybody. Everybody. Not the cougar though. And then simple meal, fine. We are going to do the dev thing, just because traveling really isn't that big of an issue when it's over short distances like this. So it's not going to cause an issue. So we're just going to short travel just because keeps the flow of the game going. Options, development mode. And instantly. Now, one thing I'm not going to do is cheat and put Dickerson over there right away. I'm not going to do that. That, I think, is a little too excessive. I know that's what I think is excessive. Alright. This is an orc, so I don't have to... Wah! To the Empire. We will burn you and purge you. That's probably what they would say. Burn the non-believers, purge the heretics, or purge the heretics, burn the non-believers. I don't know which way it is. Hey, Tragium, guess what? You can actually go do something. I know, crazy, right? Attack. Kill. Good job. Take them unawares. Very nice. Alright, can you go... Cannot go there in a path. Okay. Flame. Then free prisoner. Oh god, I didn't realize there was a steel mini turret there. Okay. All of you can go back. How hurt are you, Tynan? Not that hurt. How about you? Not that hurt. Okay. You guys need to come attack We have to get around the turret. So the best way of doing that is to go up and around. So up and around. This. Then we join the rescuee. Before we caravan in the world screen. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, you two can just chill for a bit. Got some food, which will be nice. So what I'm trying to do is grab all of this stuff, but we can't grab the turret because it is technically an enemy. And the best way of grabbing this is to go here. Oh, go over, over, over. Don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. Alright, and what you're going to do is claim, uninstall, uninstall. So then you can do prioritize them uninstalling things. That's not the instruction. Okay. Uninstalling battery. There. Now once it's uninstalled, you can go back to the world. You can go back to caravan, reforming, back to the base, accept. Ooh, John the Butcher. How hurt are you? Not bad. What's your bio? Sickly, careful shooter, wimp, delicate. No, don't think so. You're not worth it. Alright, and then you can grab all the food that we had in there, because a lot of food was in there. Grab the battery, the solar generator, and then if you scroll all the way to the bottom, okay, fine. If you scroll about halfway through, steel mini turret. You can grab that as well. Alright, so we go ahead and send that quickly, because it doesn't matter. Alright, and boom, we're in. So now Gamian, let's check what his bio is. Beautiful and careful shooter, both things that I like, and as a buff in social. We're gonna go ahead to social, and I can't. A child, okay. So all three of these things are good things. So let's set up their work schedule real quick. They can doctor, so they're going to doctor. They can childcare, handle, entertain. And they prefer construction, growing, and plant cutting. Which they're not good at it right now, but they will be eventually, because they do have a passion, a minor passion for it. You can put them on hunting. I want them to mostly construct, because we don't have... Well, we got Sanias constructing, but Sanias is more growing and plant cutting. So we do need somebody that is going to just plant cut, or just construct. So that'll be him. We do need another doctor, besides Tynan. So that'll be great. Let's see. Evan has died. Infection. That's fine. Just a prisoner. Not too worried about it. We can deconstruct that. Alright, so now we got another person, and what we're going to try to do is set them up under our religion. Oh, and look at that. He's even a Mechanicus. Very nice. Detoxifier lung, bionic stomach, bionic spine, all wonderful things. And he doesn't have a circadian half cycler, which is good. Ability and cooldown available in 22 hours. Alright. How are you doing, Dickerson? And how much food do you actually have? Items. You have no food. Glad I checked. Form caravan to him. Except, it doesn't really matter who, but the person that can carry the most, which is Tynan. We're going to carry some simple meals to him. Clear that. Some simple meals to him. And we'll carry over some potatoes as well. It's fine. That's just going to resupply Dickerson with some food, and Dickerson, while he's doing this... Let's see. Where's his bio? Should be increasing his construction as well. I'm not quite sure about that one, but he should be. Hey, I got some cows. Very nice. Now, we did get a turret, so we can set up a turret, as well as the solar-powered generator and the battery as well. Those are both things that we desperately want to set up. Right, there we go. And finding is off. Yeah, you can see that even if they get to a spot that has a road, they do start moving faster as well. Ooh, combat supplier joined. Very nice. Well, came to our camp. Alright, merge you two. Okay, and then split. Just Tynan. No supplies, except Tynan goes here. Hunter. And you, Dickerson. Are you still working? You are. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and turn off development mode. Tynan, you can go talk to this person. Right. There we go. We're gonna have a nice trader. Damien's already doing that stuff. Although, let's see, needs... I do want his learning to be first and foremost, so one thing I do want to do is you guys can do anything you want at any time of day. I don't care, because you guys are circadian half-cyclers, so it doesn't really matter anyways. But what I do want, Damien to do recreation all the time. Okay, so components we can sell, medicine we can sell, advanced components. We don't need advanced components now, but they are kind of hard to come across. The animal psychic, the psychic animal pulsar we do not need, so we can get rid of that. Radium pistol we're going to, even though it does have low quality, but if we get our Psycast level up, we'd be fine with that. Now, there isn't stuff specifically for the Mechanicus in here, which is unfortunate. But you can see that there is some Imperial stuff. But I'm not going to use the Imperial stuff, because that's not what we are. So, this will be a good place to get some money. It's 464. That's not bad. Yeah, caravan's idle. That's what I was worried about. Continue working, please. So he should be focused purely on just learning. That's what I want. The childcare should come first, 100% of the time. Alright, did we get the conversion ritual back? Not. It's got 8 hours left. Fortunate. Oh, one thing we can do is, since we have a group of people, we can actually go ahead and remove this. Uninstall. Instruction is Gamian's job, so Gamian, come and uninstall that for me. And then we're going to grab everyone else and just get them set up and ready for fighting this thing. Now, I don't know what speed Gamian has. Hopefully it's good. Stats aren't apparent. Good. Okay, run. Just in case. Okay, they're not coming after us, which is good. All of you moving closer. And we have a raid. Okay. Well, you guys are going to die to the people that we currently have, so I'm not particularly worried. Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want. Looks like these guys are going to kill him. Cool. Good lord. That's just insane. That's what the Imperial Guard should look like. Fighting. Right, go ahead and attack that. Oh, and we got 2 resonance cell batteries out of this. Oh, and another 4 advanced components. Now, I'm not really worried about this because these guys are going to just die on this place that we have. On the traders that we have. What are you attacking right now? Did you just attack my... What did you attack? Why is it acting like I'm in an attack mode? Oh well, open hermetic crate, because that's always a good thing to know. What's inside? We have a orbital bombardment targeter. Oh, that's nice. That's very, very nice. So again, that guy's just going to die to them. I don't know where these guys are trying to go. But they're merely attacking Ancient Wheel. Apparently I claimed an Ancient Wheel at some point in time, I guess. Oh, apparently a guy got in. Don't know how, but he was attacking Tynan. Unfortunate. Well, Tynan, you got yourself a new weapon, bud. Here's somebody shooting. I don't know where they're shooting though. Sonias is shooting. Oh, he's hunting. Okay. Okay, cool. So we didn't really get much from that, except for some dead people just lounging about. So we're going to prioritize hauling them so they can get out of here. Before you cook anything, I want you to go ahead and prioritize cleaning stuff so we can have the area clean again. Because not only does it help you not have food poisoning, it also does help you work faster as well. Started a social fight with Tynan. He's literally like one of our own doctors. A person from them has started a fight? Yeah, Why would you do that? Why would somebody that's not even from our group start a social fight with our group? I don't like... like it at all. After that, you're going to rescue them. Also, Damien, what are you doing? All these guys. I don't care if you're sleeping. Don't sleep. Just do what I tell you. Elias, you're going to prioritize cleaning this when you're done. Cleaning that as well. So I don't care. Get it done. I'm your lord, your god, and your boss at this point in time. Do what I say, or suffer the consequences. And then we're going to go ahead and install the resonant cell batteries, which basically is just free energy for us. And the visiting people are gone, so I can't open these crates yet. I want to wait until there's people here. Crates. I don't know what's inside of there. I really don't care, because I don't think it's anything. I think it's just empty areas. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright. How's our road maker going? You got food? Kinda have food. You have 7 potatoes. World, let's do another caravan to you, except somebody else can haul a lot of stuff. You, travel supplies. No, I'll do it myself. Get me some pork. Simple meals, because we can always make more. And send. It must assign at least one. We can walk. Oh, I chose Tynan. Huh. Whoops. Send. Yeah, go ahead, confirm. Don't care. Go do it. Oh, I chose Gamian. Of course Gamian's the other one that has it, because he's got a bionic spine. That's not surprising. Although the bionic stomach will be kind of nice. Brevi prevents infection from gutworms. That is very helpful, actually. Gutworms are absolutely horrible, and I hate them with all of my soul and being. So, helpful. Caravan was formed. Good job. Only 0.5 days to destination. And there we go. Finance caravan has run out of food. Oh, Dickerson. Right. Well, I just have to pay attention to that, and it'll tell me when it's run out of food. Now, the one thing I always find interesting is that there is, like, shallower oceans. Like, you can see around there is, like, shallower oceans in some spots. I question whether there's, like, an... Oh, man, if somebody came out with, like, an underwater mod, perhaps that would be... I would love that. So if anyone knows if there's an underwater mod for Rimworld, I think that would be really cool. And should be something that somebody makes. That's too much time for me to make. I would not want to do that, personally. But whoever wants to do that, that'd be such a cool mod to make it so like we can use the water and like have an aquatic species or something. That'd be cool. That'd be very cool. 6.1 days of food. Rots in one day. Can you not get there? Oh, for some reason you just didn't go with them? Okay. Merge. Split. Damien can leave. Take no items with you. Damien goes back. Enter. Dickerson, continue working. Now, you have plenty of days of food. Nothing to complain about. Right, and Psionics is coming out with more food, because I'm on 14 already, so I'm not worried about us running out of food, because we're always going to have plenty. Is Tynan still unable to walk? We don't really have another doctor. Well, it was Gamian, but Gamian left, so now we don't really have another doctor. That's unfortunate. I did not think about that consequence. We just had a Mega Sloth self-aim. I've never had that, but that's an amazing thing to have because it's going to have wool, and Mega Sloth wool is one of the best things that you can actually make things with. Other than Thrumbo fur and... what is the other one? Thrumbo fur, and then you've got Hyperweave and Synthread. That's easy. Mega Sloth is self-tamed. Well, you know what I'm going to have to do? Is we're now going to have to go ahead and create a structure, make a fence for it. Do you believe autonomy up? Okay, very nice. So, steel fence. Yeah, I have to do this now that we have this. We'll do it over here because not. We'll even get a little like nice watering hole. I think that'll be cute. All right, let's do that. And then miscellaneous for a pen marker. Oh, very nice. All right, back to it, folks. And it looks like we have a raid. Unfortunately, not everyone's up, and it looks like Psionics does have the flu, which is unfortunate. It has been tended to, but not with a great quality. I'm actually going to up the quality of up the quality of medicine they can use all the way up to high-tech medicine, just to make sure that they do live. Let's see. Now, it's not a very big raid, but they do have some weapons, so I'm not particularly worried about it. The only thing I want to say is that Gamian doesn't have any clothes because he's in child clothes, and we just haven't built child clothes yet. So there's not really a point in him fighting. He also doesn't have a weapon, and we don't really have one for him. So I'm not too interested in having. Now we did, I think we'd lost the radium carbine. Somehow find it. We do have 9 items that are forbidden, so it might be somewhere around here. It looks like, I don't know, there actually is a weapon in here. You do the radium carbine and then the hatchet. Nope, radium carbine and then the hatchet as a sidearm. The knife, hatchet, no. Where's sidearm? Steel bow, short bow, sidearm, steel knife, sidearm, radium pistol as sidearm. Too heavy for melee sidearm. It's probably because he just doesn't have the capability to carry that much. I'd guess. Let's go, Gamian. I want you. No, where's why? Flaga. You. Okay, forget about that. Okay. All of you guys, Gamian. Prioritize using your pistol. Come on. Get with the program, shorty. Going to fight. Going into battle as just a, what, 11-year-old kid? 12-year-old kid. You're of age. Get in there. Fight for the greater good. Even that's typically Tal that says that. Yeah, get him around the corner. Come on. Really, that's in range? Get over there. Get there. No, you're not in range. So hopefully this guy's gonna get closer. He's gonna get closer or he's gonna walk away, one of the two. He's gonna walk away. Okay. That's not what I want to have happen, but it works. We'll have them set up for when they do finally come, which is pretty much what I'm waiting for. Because I don't want to go to them. If you wait for them to come to you, you're going to have less of an issue. Because they're going to come around that corner and just get walloped on. Yeah, like this. Look at this. Yeah, that's right. Get messed up, buddy. Yeah, you've got a chain sword on you. Go get him. Go get him. Go on, drag him. Yeah, that's right. Run. Run. That's what I thought. Really. So, we need to grab everything because we just dropped a bunch of stuff. So, prioritize hauling all of this stuff. Prioritize hauling all of the go-juice. Gamian, you can prioritize rescuing him because you're the only doctor. Good job, guys. Killed everybody. Drag him. You can stop chasing him. I know you thirst for the blood of the heretics, but no, not following him into the distance and setting suns. Nothing. All right, folks. But I think after that raid, that's going to do it for tonight. So if you enjoyed this video, go and give us a subscribe and hit that bell notification to stay up to date on all of my videos, such as Boulder 3 and the Orc videos that are coming out for Rimworld. And if you enjoyed this video, go and give it a like. Hope to see you folks in the next one, and have a good day.